Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Investing Explained. Here's today's question. So let's talk more about how you're funding your deals. I think a lot of people listening are going to get a lot of value out of that because, like you mentioned, that's probably the hardest part. I know for me, that's probably one of the things that I'm still trying to learn the most about. That's one of the things I'm still trying to master the most. I'm trying to find those partners to work with. So talk to us about how you're funding your deals, and then talk to us about the partnership structure with your outside investors. What does that look like?
I mean, you're right. This is the biggest hurdle for any new investor who's younger, maybe doesn't have money in the bank, or is even older and doesn't have money in the bank. And then for those who want to scale and start doing more deals, you need to find the money. And, you know, I like to think that that's something that I've become pretty good at, is being able to find the money and find the people who want to work with me in order to do deals. So the main two basically individuals or lenders that I work with, if they're more corporate, are just private lenders and hard money lenders. The basic distinction being private lenders are usually just high net worth individuals that loan on specific deals, and, you know, it's a more casual relationship. The terms are more negotiable and they can do deals a little bit more creatively. And then hard money lenders are typically, you know, corporate entities, actually, you know, private equity funds that do lending specifically for real estate. You know, hard money lenders are typically easier to find, and that's what I've used to do a lot of the business that I've done. And if you just do something as simple as Googling hard money lenders and then your market, probably going to get some results. And there's a lot of hard money lenders that do lending nationally as well. You know, they just might be a little bit more expensive to work with. You know, the easier they are to find, the more expensive they are, but they do exist. And, you know, right now in the real estate market, money is very easy to find. It's the deals that are hard to find. So you can find the money pretty easily, at least as relates to hard money lenders. Private money lenders, the ones that are going to charge you a little bit less and be more flexible to work with, are harder to find. But again, that's just a function of going to every single real estate meetup in your area and just talking to the successful investors, talking to people that are doing a lot of deals. Just ask them who they work with for lenders. Oftentimes, you know, they're working with someone who's got enough money to loan you both money, and they don't really care. So, you know, that's how I found a couple of my private money lenders, is just by asking people who lends to them, who lends on their deals. And then just meeting the wealthy people in the marketplace that want to be in real estate. Oftentimes you'll find people go to real estate meetups because they want to, you know, invest in real estate on the side, and they have a really high income producing job, or they run a business that takes up most of their time. You know, just in a casual conversation, you can steer them away from, you know, I'm looking to buy a rental property for a couple $100,000, but, you know, I just want to make 10% of my money. I can't get it in the stock market, and I figured real estate's a good place to go. You know, steer that conversation to, why don't you lend me the money at 10%, rather than going through the headaches of finding the deal, closing the deal, managing the deal, finding people to manage it for you, then managing the manager. You know, so it's really just it's just a function of how many wealthy people you talk to on the private investor side. And on the hard money side, just, you know, a lot of these companies are easy to find. You just have to search for them.
That's all for this episode of Real Estate Investing Explained. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to get even more free content.